Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing today? This is Rod from the road. Thinking about naming the channel that, but anyway, I hope everybody's doing well out there. I'm out. I don't know the name of that highway. It's a new interstate headed towards say middle Tennessee, something like that. But it's not an old interstate, and this is the shell off of the interstate. And it's still it's just really not much out here. Still a lot of construction. Those guys, they're headed south. I think they're headed toward Mississippi, unless they're getting on the interstate, breaking north. I think this highway here goes north and south, and the other one, the major interstate, goes east and west. But I boondocked here, had no problems. I didn't know this gas station was shut down, but it did completely, and it was like almost pitch black dark out here. I thought it was one of those 24-hour gas stations. I guess I was wrong. I didn't inquire on it, but it's busy in the morning times. There's been a lot of people coming in and out, and it seems to be like some type of apartment area over there. I have no idea. It's in the middle of, well, I don't really know the area, so it could be a town or a city close by. That way, maybe. That's what it seems, but everybody's coming and going from. But anyway, I didn't map it or anything out like that. But slept well, no problems as usual. And I just my main focus is basically everything, but the decluttering process has been going along smooth. I worked on it a little bit more, and I got some things simplified and getting that. This area here is my problem area now. I got everything. I like routine. I want to get into a routine where I can get up, I fold things, put the bed up, put on my tea or my coffee, whichever I choose to do, and open this thing up because I like light. That was one big thing about the windows. I like, if I'm sitting in here, if I have to chill in here, I like to see out. Or if I have a beautiful view, I might not want to sit out. I might want to sit in. And I keep that little AM/FM radio going about 24 hours a day, and those batteries, that thing uses no power. And I don't know how long I've been playing it. I fall asleep with it, I wake up, I turn it off, turn it on, I just let it run. I try to conserve the battery, but sometimes I forget. Last night I had pork chops, and I didn't have anything with it. I started to put some rice with it, but I just had the pork chops, and it worked out fine. I parked by this air station. People was coming getting air. I kept hearing it kick on and off. All throughout the night. So even in the dark, people were passing through here getting air. I was just about to start my tea this morning. This little thing, like I said, this is as far as water conservation. I just pour since I'm really about the only one that drinks out of it, I don't want to overdo the water, so I have to watch my water. So I just fill this up, and I just pour it in there, and then I get my water. This thing so easy to use. You just lock it. The canister was already in there, and you just turn it. You hear the gas, you let it click, and you come back down with it. Come back down to minimum. Now I don't know how this thing's gonna work with my tea kettle. It whistles better with more water in it. So we'll find out what's up with that. I don't know how long it'll take. That stainless steel is real thin, which is a good thing, and I always keep an eye on this. I got about 10 inches right there. I would like to have 12, but I keep an eye on that, and I might make some kind of a shield there. I can already hear the water, y'all. That butane is hot. man, it's fast and hot. You know, I never recommend leaving one of these unattended. You know, I'll never recommend getting far away from it. You know, that's definitely something you gotta, with these stoves and stuff like that, dealing with this in these enclosed areas. You want to always keep an eye on that stuff, because safety is first. I don't know if you can see right over there in the area. I have my little fire extinguisher right there. I don't know if that's the proper one. I want to probably do an upgrade on fire extinguisher, because if I had an engine issue, I don't think that would cover it. I want one a little bit bigger. They have them at Walmart. I'm looking to getting one of those. But you know, like I said, when I get ready to eat dinner, I just pop my table out. I gotta have a table. Set it up, I eat and put it up, you know, and we're doing real good. And I hadn't had an opportunity to catch up on much reading as I anticipated, but I'm just gonna have to make some time. You know, even though you're on the road, you're moving around, you still can be quite busy. You know, and that's one thing. I want to get all this decluttered and stuff like that out of the way, to where I don't have that to worry about anymore. I don't have that to deal with anymore. And then I want that relaxation. You know, not that I haven't been relaxing. I have been relaxing. But, you know, that's pretty much my ideas on that. And, you know, of course, safety has been an issue. Not really an issue, but it's always on my mind. I had one incident at a park where some weirdo was flashing his high beams on and off at me. And I just looked at him. He was driving erratic. He was in a new truck. And I just avoided. Then he pulled around with his lights facing behind me. And I don't think he was facing me. It was two more cars over there parked beside one another. His lights were directly on them, so, you know, I don't want to get into any kind of domestic. I don't know what's going on around that area. I didn't know anything about that area. So I just crunk up and left. Once I get that vibe that something ain't right, it's all about vibes with me. When I pull into a location, I look around, I kind of observe it. I try to gauge how friendly the environment might be and how acceptable they are to overnight parking, or just maybe they're the type that's just kind of oblivious and don't really pay much attention. It's just a van, you know, or whatever. And I kind of go off of that, and then I can sleep comfortably. I can't sleep comfortable not feeling safe. You know, I have protection and all that, of course, but that's not the main thing. That you got to have common sense, you know, to avoid. You know, this day and age, I'm not a. You know, I don't seek confrontation. I avoid confrontation. You know, it's about peace with me. You know, I've had enough confrontation in my day. I don't desire to see any more. So, you know, it's all about peace with me, and just having a good time. Look at that, check it out. I'm getting some steam, y'all. That's pretty quick. I didn't time it. I want a small timer, not one to take up some space. But matter of fact, I forget the timer. I just look at my clock. I didn't do it that time. But I want that water hot. It hadn't been long. I could have watched the phone for that matter to gauge, you know. I would do a walk around of the scenery, but, you know, there's not a lot to see. It's just trees, beautiful trees, and highway, and big blue sky out there. Oh, check it out. We got a whistle. Hey, that didn't take long, did it? Huh? Not long at all. Well, they know that's what we're looking for. We're looking for that whistle. That means it's ready. Turn it off. You unlock it, and you're done. Huh? That's what I'm talking about. Piece of cake. My tea is up here. Oh, goodness. Well, I don't know where my tea is. Interesting. Let me get out for a minute. Man, that sun's bright and beautiful this morning. Wow. God is definitely good. Let me do my check of my walk around. I'll get ready to pull out here in a minute. Oh. I'm in my sleeping pants, which I like some scrubs. I don't know if y'all can see those. Of course, I like sitting a little higher than normal, so I sit on this pillow. And that's the view. If y'all can see it, it's beautiful. Look at that sky, y'all. Ain't that gorgeous? Just soak it up. Man, it feels great out here. I had no idea it felt this great. The van was warm. It's always warm, but it's just as warm out here. I'm not really used to that. And yeah, so this is where I'm at. As you can see, it's not really a lot going on out here. It's pleasant though. And my propane tank is still there. Probably according to the weather, if I'm not going any cold places, I won't use the propane. But anyway, y'all take care out there. I'm gonna get in here and make some tea. Just ride from the road, and we're signing off until next time. Take care. Oh, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Thank you. God bless America. Later, YouTube.